Looks like we have a hiring my spouse question. Can I
Hiring what?
hire my spouse? So it
Okay.
says, can I hire my spouse as an employee and pay them a salary to lower my taxes?
Not to lower your taxes, but yes, you can. So, well, let's rewind that a little bit. So,
Yeah.
if you file jointly, your income and your spouse's income gets combined. So, it doesn't really matter if it comes to you or comes to your spouse, with certain exceptions. There can be situations where the spouse needs earned income in order to qualify for a particular tax credit or a particular benefit of some kind. So, those can be edge case scenarios where it's better to put the spouse on payroll. If you are filing separately, then who knows, right? Because it depends on the separate filing situations. And I have seen cases where that does work out, but you got to really analyze what's going on at each level there. So sometimes the quickest way to explain this. So when it comes to paying the spouse, there can be benefits in terms of retirement contributions because if the spouse wants to contribute to a 401k, you need earned income or an IRA or an SCP, or there's different flavors, but retirement accounts pretty much all require earned income. And if you have a lot of income, it might be better to have the spouse earn some so that you can max out that account, and you earn some so you can max out your account. So the total max of retirement contributions is greater than on the single. So that can happen. Flip side is that if you just pay yourself, you might max out your Social Security tax, and if you have to spread the wage out over filer and spouse, then you might not hit the Social Security cap, or you might pay twice as much Social Security tax. So there's a lot of competing elements there as far as will that reduce the overall tax liability. And so it really depends on what you're doing and why you're doing it. Some people will pay more tax today in order to get more money into a retirement account just because that's what their future expectations are. And if that's the case, then sure, you can go ahead and do that. And just know that you're going to have a payroll tax burden associated with that. So, yeah, it's a whole lot of it depends in that kind of case.
Depends on your scenario.
Depends on your scenario, depends on your goals, depends on your filing status.
Understood.